Hey guys, how you been? Today's a Thursday, believe it or not, but it's actually 1:44 a.m., in which I know that's a pretty weird time for a majority of the people who live a normal life, but I don't. Basically I work overnight. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. I'm pretty sure I haven't. What? Oh, are you cozy? Yeah, she's just making herself at home, but yeah, I actually do work overnights, and majority of the time that I'll be working out, it would be like early morning, or it just depends on like if I have a day off or whatsoever. But like majority of the times I'll be working out at like 5 a.m. I have 2 days off straight. This is actually my second day off, in which, later on today, I'm gonna have work later tonight. So, I'm just making sure to, I make the best out of it. And, and yesterday I had a rest day, so that was a good thing because my legs are decrepit. I don't know if I used that word right, but my legs are feeling a bit more fatigued nowadays, especially my knees on my left, and my left knee, just because I don't know, I might have like tweaked it or something. But I'm taking my time and make sure I get some rests. And since I am in a program on powerlifting, I'm trying to take my time resting. But yeah, I took a day off in which I'll be doing deadlifts today. Which would be fun because as much as I don't want to say it, it's like addicting. I know it's like a weird concept, but like just like picking up heavy ass fucking weights, it's just like it's fucking addicting. What can you do? But it's probably gonna be dead at that gym because I'm gonna be going to the powerlifting gym. But I'm actually looking forward to that because I can actually like talk you through like what I'm gonna be doing, because majority of the things I'm gonna be doing tonight or today per se is a lot of like just like hypertrophy stuff, not a lot of like progressive overload on bodybuilding, just because today's like more focused on powerlifting on certain days. So the way I train is still it still correlates to bodybuilding and powerlifting, in which there would be days where I'm just focused on the powerlifting part, and there would be days where I'm just focused on the bodybuilding part, in which I just want to make sure it balances out, because I don't want to just like look like a mid person. I still want to bodybuild because I want to look great. Like which dumbass doesn't want to look great? I separate my powerlifting days and my bodybuilding days, in which it's not really a drag because it just gives me more time to recover, one, and two, it just makes it more fun for me because it's not just like I'm focused on like one thing, because at the end of the day, it's what makes it more enjoyable that will make your journey not even last, but like much more enthusiasm and much more optimism when you come into the gym, so I'm also hoping to compete on a powerlifting event this year, by the end of this year, like around December, November. I'm not completely sure yet on how it's gonna work out because of work and all that kind of stuff, but I'll look into it more. And there's not really a pressure to me to compete so soon because I'm also not bulking, but I mean, I am bulking. I'm like main bulk. I don't even want to call it. All right, let's call it bulking. I'm at like around 190-ish right now. I don't want to weigh myself because it's very depressing. But, we're going to get it done as usual. But, yeah, we're actually going to get ready. Oh, and by the way, you guys should definitely try the Woke AF pre-workout. I'm not sponsored by them or not even like affiliated by them. But it's the fact that like it's actually tasty. Like low-key. Actually high key, like they should sponsor me if I'm being honest. But this flavor specifically, I don't like high stem, like Jesus, my hair is actually growing, by the way, so that's good. But a lot of the pre I take is just like it's mid, but this pre specifically, and when you get the Woke AF flavor, you should when you get the Woke AF pre-workout, you should definitely get, what flavor is this? If it tells me, doesn't say it, bro. Rocket Pop pre-workout, the best. In terms of taste, it's up there. Like it's actually up there with like Rise and shit, and like even the effects. The reason why it works for me, because I see a lot of people dry scooping or just like swigging it on like one go, and when I take pre, I like take my time. So like I literally like would put it in a cup with ice and water and like slowly drink it. And then get ready, after I finish this shit, I'll go to the gym. And, like, a lot of people rush into that shit, and which I just don't understand, bro. Like, that would actually kill you. Like, especially with this kind of pre-workouts, because it's high stem, and I don't know, it's just like, it's pretty like common sense at that point, but people just don't seem to get it. But you know, what can we do, you know what I mean? Alright guys, so yeah, that's a, I know. But yeah, I just got here to the gym. It's very quiet, as you guys can see, but I'll be playing some music, just, you know, just so I can have some life in this fucking gym, because it's kind of, you know, mute or just like quiet right now, in which it's kind of awkward. So yeah, I'm gonna get that shit done. Honestly, there's some stuff in here that needs to be put away. I'm gonna probably do that, because I do feel bad. But like, anyways, I do want to mention, if you guys are using any equipment that's not yours, or like just like you're going to a gym that's not yours, put the fucking weights back. If you're strong enough to put that shit into the bar or whatever it may be, if you're strong enough to carry that shit, you're strong enough to put it back. Like, it's not that hard, you know? If you have like the fucking ego to pick up 500 pounds, you have enough ego to put that shit back, you know? Just like some sort of discipline to be put onto yourself, because at the end of the day, it's not your equipment, it's somebody's equipment. It's just a matter of like respect and knowing the boundaries of, like, you know, of the equipment and stuff, because some people are gonna use it as well, so you don't want to like fucking disrespect that shit. So yeah, we're gonna get started up, warmed up, and hopefully this will be a good day for deadlifting, you know? I think I have a top triple or something of the sorts. It's gonna be a heavy triple, and I'm gonna get pretty much loose, because I am getting older, and literally my whole body is just getting much more stiffer, and it just needs a little bit more time for me to get warmed up. So yeah, we're gonna go straight into it, and hope you guys like this.
You high, know that you pro, but you're still in the just not seeing how I gave you everything you couldn't see reasons. And you had your scars I was showing you mom, but you turned away while I was bleeding. I see that image inside of my head, the way he touches you, the things that he said. I just wish I could've loved you instead. I don't wanna live, I'd rather be dead. You just don't know what you did to me. I just want closure, I don't want no sympathy. Always thought that you were meant for me, but I guess everything dies out eventually. I was just hurt, I was lied to. Can't make you happy, I tried to. Remember, he's the one you used to cry to. Now all I think of you is beside you. All that we had, you let it go. Was I enough? I'll never know. Gave you my heart, gave you my soul.
Yeah, I hit that shit. But I'm not gonna lie, that shit took a lot out of me. So for the top sit, what I did was 485. And I did for English. But yeah, so for my top sit, I did 485 for 3, which is a PR, honestly. In my what do you call this? On my program, it was supposed to be 480, but it's like a 5-pound difference. So I was like, fuck it, let's put it in. If I'm being honest, building up to my top set, it was so heavy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I think it was 331. So it just felt like heavy as fuck. And it's only understandable because I've only recently started using kilo plates, in which, like, a lot would say that it's like the harder part of lifting, in which, because it's calibrated plates, in which it's not more than what it's supposed to weigh, but it's also not it's also not less than what it's supposed to weigh. So if it says 25 kilos, which is 55 pounds, it's 55 pounds. Nothing less, nothing more. So in that sense, it's like a little bit much more on a stiffer part of lifting, in which it's a lot harder to like just like get the, in which case just put in your brains that like fucking calibrated plates are hard as fuck. They're a lot harder than like normally like just using like iron plates or whatsoever. But yeah, I got it up for 85 for 3, which is, you know, not too bad given the circumstance. I did take a break, but if I'm being honest, that didn't take a lot out of me. I'm not gonna go for anything heavier than that. I'm just gonna do my back down test, and if I'm being honest, I'm actually gonna do a back workout just because I do feel not fatigued. I mean, I still have I have a 4x4 back down, and then I still have my bench session, in which, you know, it's not gonna like it's gonna take a lot of time, but it's not gonna like really like affect me in a negative way, because at the end of the day, there's only one way to get stronger, and it's to do reps, heavy sets every time. You just can't like feel comfortable when you're lifting, because at the end of the day, whenever you feel comfortable, or just like you feel like you're not pushing yourself as much as you did before, it just means that you're not working hard enough. And it doesn't mean that you're not gonna make any progress doing that. It just so happened that like in majority of the times, the progress that you're gonna make depends on the intensity of your workouts and how you structure it along the way, you know. So yeah, we're gonna go straight into this back sets, and hopefully this shit goes well, because I am feeling tired.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This all right here, slick hey. So, yeah, I told y'all, so I made it mine. Yeah, I told y'all, so I made it mine. Jump in the Porsche, rather than not. I changed your life, now you gon' ride. Ooh, sing, he ain't got no money, yeah. 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 Yeah. She had a nigga that was on the music scene. What? Thought he was me?
But yeah, I'm literally like using my fucking phone for this flashlight. But yeah, the workout is pretty much done. There's nothing much else to say, but it's been a good day, it's safe to say, guys. But you know, it's one of those days where I just feel like a lot of it is just like more on getting back into the heavy lifting stuff, because taking some time off is great and all, but when your body when your body's not used to that, like taking some time off and then going back straight into it, to like the heavy stuff, it could affect how you lift and even like the mindset of it. Because earlier on the lift, during my warm-ups for the deadlifts, just like warming up with 3 plates is just like, whoa, why is this so heavy? But mentally, that's like not really correct, because if I look back into the video, that's why I always tell people, like, don't be afraid to take a video of yourself lifting, because you could well easily like underestimate yourself during those times, because it feels heavy, but not really from like the outside point of view. Because when you look back into the video, it's like, oh wow, that moved pretty quick for something that I thought was heavy, you know. So, you know, just like a little bit more motivation will definitely like help you a lot. And hopefully this video gives you a shine of like how, like, you know, you can just like take some time off and not be worried about like losing your strength or anything. And it's the matter of like, you know, you need some rest. Take some time off if you need. You know, I know a lot of people would say, oh, this is not right, this is not the right mindset. Take some fucking time off, alright? You need it. I'm not saying this just because I don't want you to succeed. I want you to succeed. That's why you need to take some time off when you feel like your body is fatiguing. Alright? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you would like to see something different, you can leave a comment down below and I'll go check it out. And yeah, thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.